Hey, hello, miss. I'm just switching across the sec. Do you guys hear me okay, yeah? Hi, Jenny. How you doing? Okay, babe, I'm just giving Sass up in the background, guys. So I've been doing a bit more research today on what I'm allowed to do on stream and what I'm not, and whilst the rules seem to be definitely there in the policies, I've been watching a few other VTubers and seeing what they do, and it's not necessarily that what they're doing is allowed. However, they are definitely taking some risks. Not gonna go crazy again. This is not a sex stream. It's meant to be fun, okay? That the primary focus, of course, is to learn a little bit about me. Ask me some awkward questions. See what I'm prepared to answer. See what I'm not. Test my character integrity, if you will. That's the primary focus, and obviously to have a little bit of fun as well. I wouldn't mind knowing a little bit about you guys. Like, but let me get set up a second. Right, I have that bottle of schnapps from yesterday. Sure, I didn't drink much of it. So, we're gonna alter the formula a little bit today, guys. So, that will do. Is we'll run through, oh yeah, happy birthday. Happy Valentine's Day. That's such a nice sentiment. Thank you. Okay, let me just, fix up my attire a sec. Sorry, I'm just trying to get myself. I'm not that way. Yeah, let's start as we mean to go on. So if we go... Oop. How am I doing this, guys? I'm so confused. I had a... Gosh, yes, the time is ticking. Do you know what's really funny? I've only got 3 minutes on the clock, and actually, I might have let the timer go a little bit before I actually started broadcasting. That really has put the pressure on a bit. Bear with me. So I'm gonna need those on, okay. That's important. To go... 12. Now, somewhere under here, I think. There we go. Perfect. I think we are trying to wear a hat today, guys. Trying to wear a hat. A baseball hat. Why not? Okay. I'm just getting all set up a sec. Sorry, this won't take long. We'll start the stream in just a mo. Thank you first in there. So one thing I have learned about sort of Twitch's policies is that if there are any events or whatever that I have to take care of, it is definitely preferred if I switch to a black screen with a little message on it saying technical glitches or something. So that's the important lesson for me. I'm still feeling this stuff out. Like I said, I do see some streamers getting away with quite a lot. I don't think they're supposed to. But I'm not going to criticize them. They're taking their risks. They know what they're doing, right? Risk appetites. How boring. How boring. Okay. Cool. So I'm just going to check what I've got behind me, make sure I'm not about to walk into anything. Now, let me just, okay, check some doors as well, just so I've got some space around me. Ooh, okay. There's a chip over that beam, Meg, so let's move that as well. So yeah, it's going to be a little bit of a different day. Let's, you know what? You guys can hear me, can't you? Yeah, of course you can hear me. Just a thing as well, guys. If you do want to participate in the viewer stuff, today, if this works, I won't be able to vote by you pressing some letters. Also, people on YouTube will be on about a 60-second delay, so you might... I've extended the viewer thing to 90 seconds, but you may want to be on Twitch for that. Twitch and Kick have very similar latencies, I've noticed, but Twitch is where the polls are, it's where the audience participation will happen. So, let's just, oh yeah. So I discovered a lot of streamers are using the Blair control, actually, which is quite nice. So I'm just gonna sort of do that in the background. So here we go. And I need to basically pitching you guys over here a bit. I think one latitude that should be. Let me just check how that goes. Yeah, that's gonna be okay. I think we are. It's in a really good place, guys. I think we're in a good place. I'm just gonna show my headset's on. Okay. So, yeah, let's go live a little, Ernie. Here we go. Oh, hello. Hey, cool. I'm gonna make sure I don't walk into the camera mistakenly. So I'm gonna move you just over here. So, yeah, welcome to the dance studio again. Do you know, I've had a thought with this stream that I might in future, actually do this wall walking around and I'll build in a new mechanic, which is like, choose new world, and we'll go find an amazing world and hang out in it. Oh, you're at work. Are you okay? That's fine. Okay. So, let's just load up the application, and it should be visible in just a sec, guys. Hang on. Cutscene game. Let's see if this works right. Can you see that? I'm gonna make it just a little bit smaller. Okay, so today we are going to have drinking mode on it, okay? I'll talk you through the rules. Not being arrogant, just for the past few months, you've been the most enthusiastic supporter because your stream has had very few viewers. Naestro is more, maybe you are the one who brought them here. I mean, you and Golden, to be honest. Both of you. Thank you very much. It's very much appreciated. And to be honest, I'm glad that you enjoy it as well. I'm glad you've had reason to come back. That's also really nice. That's kind of warming to think about. Thank you. Okay. All right. My dad we got a few more people coming on now. I'm just noticing behind the scenes. We've got people coming in from, Twitter or X is no call. We've got Twitch, got a couple on YouTube. Yeah, okay, everyone's coming in there. So, alright. That's always the thing, isn't it? You start the stream and give people 5 minutes to appear, and eventually they do. So you can see in front of you, I hope that's not too small. The text will get bigger once we get underway. So I've got to remember, I've got to set the chroma key. The chroma key is important because it actually makes it go semi-transparent when we go live. That's important. So I'll take you through it. So today, I think, being that it's Valentine's Day, we're definitely going to go with a naughty category. There's some absolute blinders in there. There's some really taboo stuff in there, actually. And, here's the free reel list for you guys. Is it okay? Oh yeah, no, it's right. It's because I'm looking at it through a remote. That's fine. So, about naughty for sure, okay? And then really, I'm gonna put it out to you. Would you rather, and I do one extra category, I think. So I think, do we do, dilemmas? Or do we do, I don't want to do technical or philosophical today. I don't think that's right for Valentine's Day. I think I love those kinds of things normally, because it's a chance to really have a good old, delve into some stuff. But for Valentine's Day, I want something a bit more happy. I think dilemmas is a silly one. Would you rather? And then food is also kind of a silly one. I think we'll go with food and dilemmas. Oh, yeah, okay, I agree. Well then, Jenny, we'll go with food. Okay, now, forfeit severity. So you'll spot something below. I've given you guys a 100%, chance of voting on a forfeit, okay? Well, I'm hoping this works today. Because I did test it twice earlier. I know, SJ, you did walk on me testing this, and it did work. So I can't see the reason why it won't work for us now. Okay. So, drinking mode is turned on. The chance of me having to take a shot every question is 75%. That's way higher than it was before. Now remember, it is a roll of the dice, of course, so it's not guaranteed, but, it's high probability. Schnapps is not a strong drink. First disclaimer before it gets going, I do have a healthy relationship with alcohol. I know alcohol does ruin lives and it causes people to have all kinds of medical problems and stuff. Drink responsibly, always, right? If you're gonna drink for fun and know when you've had enough. I know when you're young, that's quite difficult, but I'm not young. I know my limits. So I'm not here to get absolutely destroyed. It's just to loosen up a bit. And I won't be going as high as a 75% chance ever again. It's only because it's Valentine's Day. I say ever, maybe Christmas. I don't know. Okay, so yeah, 100%. So every time there's a forfeit, you guys get to choose. Now, because of that, I'm going to choose severities mild, bad, and insane. Because if I gave you guys insane 100% control, this would be an incredibly controversial stream. And I don't really want it to be like that. It's like these things should be risky in parts, but not all the way through. It's too much. So, There's no coin toss escape on it either. I've turned that off. So the coin toss escape, if you remember, gives me a 50-50 if I forfeit. It's a sort of a 50-50 get out. I'm going to remove that. So we are playing on a knife's edge here today, guys. This is going to be a pretty frisky one. TF, your pause on, drinking mode on. I'm pretty sure it's all lined up. When you're on Twitch, keep an eye on the chat box where it says viewer's choice. You'll have 90 seconds. A poll will appear. You vote on it and you'll see that reflected in the stream. I hope this works today. I really hope this works today because it didn't yesterday. It was supposed to. Anyway, without any further ado, guys, it's 10 past. So we're going to get the show on the road. But welcome. And I'm just going to check them wearing underwear a sec. Oh, I need to redo my thingies. I just realised my track isn't working. It's okay, you can watch this. It's not controversial, this one. Calibrate. Okay, I think. Is that working? No, I'm not entirely happy with that. So let me just try that one more time. Oh, so my thingy doesn't want to work today, it seems, so I'm just gonna. No, it seems to be. This seems to be okay. I think we're swinging my hips for sure. Can I lift my legs? No, my legs are not lifting. Okay, so in that case, hip, left thigh, right ankle, chest. Oh my goodness. Okay, I think it's my VR chat. I would tell this to see. Well, can we just? Okay. Calibrate water. Sorry about this, guys. This is unfounded. It's unfounded. We have had. Oh, there we go. Okay. Legs now lifting. We're good. We can actually move. We've got full body tracking. Perfect. Okay, that was a worry. Whew. Okay. So, without any further ado, guys, let's go. So, we're starting now. That should be clear enough for you guys to see there, so. Okay. Oh no, I've got an itchy leg. Most of the time. Okay, do you guys get to... Oh no, is it not done the thing? Can you not see the poll? Can you see the poll? Why is that bugging up again? I literally had this working an hour ago. I may have to Oh no, it is. I'm sorry, the poll is at the top of the chat right now. I was having a little melty breakdown. Yeah, okay. That's fine. So, if you guys are able to, go into the chat at the top. You've got basically, what food do you keep buying with good intentions and then just don't eat? Rate your cooking ability. Pick one to eat every single day. I'm actually going to go into the stream just to prove it works, because this is almost like a virgin flight of this thing. Oh yeah, I see someone has actually voted. That's good. Okay, in that case I won't do it, because then I'll be falsifying the result. So, perfect. Oh, thank you. Okay, lovely. So, SJ, if you haven't already, mate, in the chat, go at the top there. There's a little poll that's just there. Click on it, it expands, and you'll be able to actually choose something. That's how these are going to work today. It's not a case of calling out the number today. That was yesterday because it wasn't working. Give it a go. There we go. So you can see 2 people have voted. That's wonderful. Oh, we got lots of people watching now. This is cool. From every network. Thank you to those who have just joined us. If you're on Twitch, you can actively vote in these via the polling system. Okay, he is the winner. So if I can only eat one forever, let me see if I can stretch this up a little. Is that going to work? I'm sorry, it fell off the bottom, didn't it? There we go. Let's try that. Okay, you can only eat one fruit forever. That's, strawberries, bananas or apples. Okay, if I could only eat one fruit forever, I think the answer would be bananas, because bananas are full of potassium, which is very good if you're into any form of exercise. Apples might be high in certain vitamins, but they're also very bad for your teeth. Yeah, again, strawberries aren't bad for you, it's just bananas is my answer, but yeah, thank you. Let me just open up the vote window so I can actually... Oh no, this is messing up, I'm sorry. I've got a bit of an issue here at the moment, it seems. I'll just use the mouse. So, next question. Cool. Hey, okay, next round. Wonderful, let's go spinning. Intro. I'm going to move this chair a sec, because I'm actually stood up today. Trial and error, cool. Okay, right. Viewers decide. What food do you eat in a way that other people find deeply unsettling? Pick one to survive on, sandwiches, salads, or soups. What food has the most innuendo potential, and have you ever exploited that? Oh my goodness. Okay, and, what else? Keep one dipping sauce for everything, ranch, BBQ, or sweet chili. Okay, go vote. You got 60 seconds left. Just gonna try and get some more people onto the stream a sec. I think that could be a hoot. Hey. Oh, we keep constantly doing that, on. Very. Here we go. Okay, so I'm just spamming a bunch of people. Okay, okay. A genie erupts from a lamp. Oh, are you guys actually hearing the audio from that? Oh no. But there's audio from the hot seat game. You guys haven't been hearing it. Okay. So I've got to do a drink here. So this is, let's see if it does it. So it's all sound effects. I spent so much time on this app, guys. And here I am. Okay. So, bottoms up, as they say. Decent. Good. Delicious. Sugary. Okay. Taking my shot. To keep one dipping sauce for everything. Ranch, BBQ, or sweet chili? It's gonna be sweet chili. That's an easy one. Wait, how many rounds did I put this on? Was it 30? I can't remember. Okay. Next question. If we finish too early, we'll just do a new one. Yeah, sweet chili all the way. Sweet chili all the way. Corn. Bup. Alright. Are you hearing the sounds now, actually, guys? Oh my god, no, I'm not seeing any sounds come through. That's mental. You go. Never mind. I'll have to test that some more. Sorry, I didn't even think about that. Thank you, Jenny. Okay, steak. Yeah, you know what? Food ones. She's cool. Okay. Oh my god, another one. Jesus Christ. This actually might... I wish you guys could hear the audio, because this is mad. The prompt for that one was something like, a bunch of Italians run at her shouting Italian gibberish. It sounded Italian, but it means nothing. It's brilliant. There. Okay. Okay, that shot is done. Take him a shot. Let's go. Steak, how do you order it? And is that, for opinion, defensible? Yes, I order it properly cooked. Yeah. Okay, so I have a few rules about steak. Different cuts of steak have to be cooked differently. So, for example, I wouldn't order a rare ribeye. It wouldn't work. It's not the right cut. Now, sirloin or rump, absolutely. Definitely. I don't know what you guys all call it across the world, but rump's like the cheap cut. Ribeye's like a cheapish cut. Sirloin is slightly nicer again. And then you go all the way up to sort of filet or fillet, as we call it over here. Filet you can absolutely order rare. Annie's in blue, to be honest. But yeah, it's got to be bloody in the middle. Nice to see around the outside. 100%. Also, the only steak that ever needs a sauce on it is a bad steak. Either it's been badly cooked or it's been sourced from somewhere so far away and deep frozen for 20 years. You shouldn't put sauce on a steak if it's a good steak and it's been well cooked. That's the final word from me. That's okay. Next question. Go on. Alright, let's go on. Oh my goodness, it's food again. This is crazy. And the odds, like, stacked. I was hoping to get some of the, like, naughty ones. If we have to just a pure naughty one. Oh, that could be a thing. Okay, I know, right? What food would be the official sponsor of your stream based on actual consumption? What's the one food you'd remove from existence if you could? Oh, chef suit, seasoned taste versus exact measurements. Which side? What's the most food you've eaten in one sitting? Details. What's the most questionable thing you've eaten at 2 a.m.? Oh my. I mean, do you think hey. Yes, I have eaten some absolute rubbish at 2 a.m. Absolute rubbish. Okay. Just give me you guys time to answer. This has been very, very tame. I'd be surprised if you guys don't ask for a refund on this. If not, I'm sorry. Let's have a little look. So what do we got? Oh, interesting. Well, the most feed of all of them. Okay, 2 good questions so far. 2 good questions so far. Just, so I'm just gonna swap the controls. They're on my hand, that's good. Okay, well, 12 seconds. We're nearly there. Nearly there. Okay. Clyde was saying I need music on the stream. How do you guys feel about that? Okay. Okay. Oh, my sir charges through a labyrinth and skids to a halt in front of you. I've been running through his haze for hours. The least she could do is have a drink with me. He looks sad. Okay. Alright. Here we go, another shot. God, these are coming thick and fast, aren't they? See, every time I challenge the probability, it'll always come back and go, there's nothing wrong with probability. There is every chance with 50-50, and it's the same thing like... Boom. It's actually 5 times. Okay. Right. So I've taken my shot. There we go. Let's move on to the question. Can't click. I don't know what's going on with that desktop D. Sorry, guys. Usually it works, not today. What's the most food you've eaten in one sitting? Again, the most food I've eaten in one sitting. I went for a food challenge at a local steakhouse. It doesn't exist anymore. And it was a 45-ounce steak. It was this big slab of cow that they cooked on a thing. I generally ate it and I thought I was going to die. I was so determined though. Just every time I ate it, it was getting colder and colder. It was quite chewy as well in certain bits, but overall it was a bloody nice steak. I'd do it again. And the worst bit is after all that, I then went and I had the cheesecake. The problem is that desserts don't really count as belly filler because it's straight sugar. It just goes into your bloodstream, so it's not the same. Still calories you shouldn't be taking on, but it's not the same. It's something I'll do once in a lifetime. I'm not doing that again. It was too much. Hey Clyde, how we doing? Okay. Next question. Booply boop. Okay. Lovely. Okay, let's go. Next question. Oh my god, it's food again. This is crazy. The odds are fucked on this, aren't they? Do I win the challenge? Yeah, actually I didn't win the challenge. No, I didn't win the challenge because I didn't eat the chips. They gave me a huge bowl of chips with it as well. And a bowl of, tomatoes as well. What we'll do is if we get food again, we're going to abandon this and start again. How's that sound? Okay. Oh my goodness. Another drink. Jesus Christ. Yeah, the odds are really messed up in this. I mean, it's just, you know when like, you may have like a 50-50 and yet it seems to just be that every single time. Okay. Let's make this quick and move on to the next one. So, taking my shot. Oh, and I need some problems. Hot take, which fancy food is massively overrated? Easy one, oysters. Oysters, I'm done. No, okay, I'm going to start the quiz again because this is bullshit. I swear the odds are fucked up on this, and this is not fun. So, here, let me cancel this a sec, guys. I'm sorry. So we're going to just run it up again. I'm wondering if I made a last minute change to the algorithm and it screwed it up, but we'll get back on point there. Ready? So bear with me a sec. It won't be long. Okay, so because the problem is the food ones I can answer every single one. So I'm gonna raffle it down to naughty, so there is literally no chance. So we'll take away the toying costs, okay? We're just gonna move that in, turn on the chroma key. I'm just gonna it doesn't matter if you guys see this because it's all connected. I'm just gonna perfect. And we're gonna say charts viewers quick pick question is gonna be more of a I'll say 25 on that, and the forfeit you guys can have 100, that's risky as hell. Category you guys don't need to because obviously it's in its words. So, drinking mode, yes. We're going to say number of rounds. I think I'll take that up to like 23. I think we got through about 7 questions. Just check before I click go. Naughty, mild, bad, insane. No coin toss, drinking mode. Chance to take a shot was definitely 50. No, 70. So we fired. That's it. And let's go again, guys. Okay, how is that now? Is that laid okay? Yeah, that's laid okay. Make it a little longer. Perfect. Okay. Wonderful. Oh my god, I'm gonna skip that drink thing because that's too soon. Right, describe the most cringe-worthy dirty talk I've ever attempted. Oh no. This is a bit revealing, guys. This is a bit revealing. Can I do this? I actually don't think I want to. Not least because I don't think there's been more than one attempt. I think there's been a lot, and I think they've all been especially bad. So unfortunately, guys, I'm gonna have to forfeit. This is not so uncomfortable answering. So here we go. Now, let's, so this should pick a severity, and then you guys, I think, will get to choose an answer. We should look. There we go. Okay, so we got a bad forfeit. I don't think you guys have seen a bad forfeit yet. I think you guys have seen the extreme and the mild, but you've never seen a bad. How are we doing there? Okay, we're halfway out through. I think that was it. That was a good restart that we just did. So here we go. Perform a slow, dynamic, dramatic hair flip or head movement every time chat says your avatar's name. I hope that's not for the rest of the game. That will be lunacy. B. First chatter's type picks whether you're on your back, front, side, or all fours for the next question. Oh my god. And that's the first person to say it, okay? So after the vote goes through, if that's it, that'll be the first person. Every time you see it first person. Answer the next question with the camera on ceiling looking straight down, full body tracking on. Okay. This is weird. Next 3 questions are all from the naughty category. Well, I mean, that's a given anyway, so that would be a waste. Do a slow, exaggerated tiptoe walk across the room with maximum hip sway. Full body tracking. Okay, cast your votes, guys. Oh, well, I mean, all of the next 2 questions are going to be from the naughty category, so I need that new. Okay, that's clear. Oh, everyone's doing that. Oh my god, you guys. Fair. Okay, yeah, fair. Literally, this game is now locked to the naughty category. I don't know if I told you that at the start, but yeah, I'm just going to quickly recalibrate while we're waiting for that tick down. I love not having to press buttons. That's great. How's the poll working for you? Next 3 questions from the naughty category. Okay, alright. Well, thank you spared me. Okay. So, viewers, decide, have you ever... Oh my god! Have you ever bleached your balloon knot for aesthetic purposes, or is that bougie nonsense? Okay, admit the most degenerate rabbit hole you've gone down online that started innocently. Ever used VR for something you won't tell your parents? Describe the most elaborate fantasy world your avatar exists in inside your head. Have you ever had a VR will they won't they situation? How did it resolve? Oi, 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 okay. Okay, just quickly check the trackers a sec, make sure they were, not slipping all over the place. Yeah, we're good. We're good. Could do with a little yaw reset though. Just do that now. Wonderful. Oh. Hey. Oh my, okay, so it's between two things. 24 seconds to go. Okay. Okay, you guys. So my tracking's a little bit funny today, it's a bit weird. Let's anchor that to the world a sec. I love this world. I got, yoga mats. Hey, that's fun. Okay. Winner E, have you ever had a VR will they won't they situation, and how did it resolve? Oh dear God, we got a shot. This is, okay. I certainly think that 75% might have been too much, but hey, it's all good, it's only schnapps, alright? It's only schnapps. We're good. I did this on purpose, because I didn't want to be getting absolutely hammered before the night's even started. That's not a good thing to do. Okay, delicious. Okay. Take them a shot. Okay, have you ever had a VR will they won't they situation? I don't really know what that means, to be honest. I'm a little bit, anyways, I'm a little bit, I don't know what that means. Will they won't they situation. I mean, to be honest, most days I get will they won't they situations. Oh shit! Oh, is that about, like, people getting it together? Yeah, I'm not sure if I can answer that without breaking, like, integrity, so I may have to pretty forfeit that. Because it technically only wants me to say yes or no, but I think that's probably not a great answer. I'm just gonna say this. I don't want to forfeit. So I was just gonna say, I've known lots of people who I thought they will get together, and I thought they would do stuff, and in many of the cases they did. And the resolutions were all very different. That's the vaguest answer ever. Please appreciate I can't discuss people's private business and I wouldn't do that, but, I've certainly had my own will they won't they, Anna Jenny? Okay. I'm gonna say I answered that, cause, like, that's... Bam, bam, bam! Okay, on to the next. Where are we going now? Where are we going, guys? The most creative. Okay, that was a spin. Oh my God, again? Jesus Christ, this is broken. I did say 75%, didn't I? In hindsight, that was a mistake. But the show must go on. Bottoms up. It's a shame we can't have, like, wrist-hand trackers. I wonder if I can do that. I'll just strap these controllers to my wrist. Okay, take them a shot. Okay, what is the most creative way someone's tried to get your avatar's attention? I mean, basically play with my boobs. It's a thing in VR chat. I hear funny stories, like, people do run up, like, these boobs are not interactive, right? But most boobs in VR chat are. So you can technically go up to people as long as you're their friend. They've got avatar interactions enabled. They can basically play with what they call the colliders, which make the jiggle boobs go. At some point I may make these boobs jiggly. Same with the butt as well. You can have the butt cheek, playable. It's really funny when people run up to people and just, like, play with their boobs. It's proper comedy. Cause, like, you just couldn't do that in real life. It would be so inappropriate. But that's probably it. I think people have definitely tried to get my attention by just playing bongos on these. Yeah, it's all good though. It's all good fun. In here. It's the first time you see it, it's mental. It's really mental. Bring that up just a little. I don't think we need that. There we go. Sorry, I've zoomed out a bit too far. You don't need to be. Okay, next round. Let's go on. Yes, in our case they did, Jenny. Sorry, I just literally saw that and got that. My brain is... Oh my goodness. Sexual preference do? What does that mean? Well, what sexual preference do you have that you actively hide from every partner? Oh, that's a horrible one. I mean, I don't know if I want to answer that one. That's kind of going a bit too deep there. And to be honest, I think, honestly, anyone who's known me, I don't know what to say. My mind is a mash right now. I don't know what to say. What sexual preference do I have? Answer it, okay. Listen to this. I mean, me and, no, that's it. Show my man. Sing. Wait, sexual preference is such a wild thing, right? Oh, okay, maybe. I mean, I don't know. Sexual preference to have it. I am actually struggling with this one. I'm gonna forfeit. I'm sorry. I'm gonna forfeit. That's too difficult. I'm struggling with it. I'm so sorry. I'm gonna have to forfeit. It's a tough one. That's a very tough one to answer. Yeah, it's a mild one. Hey, don't be so mean, Jenny. Careful with that language as well, because that might get flagged up. I do have AI moderation turned on, so. Why is my tracking so messed up tonight? It's really strange. Hang on. Just quickly reach out of a sec. Oh, yeah, okay. So, okay, you guys vote on stuff while I try and sort my calibration out, because this is not good. I gotta be dancing for the night, right? And things are falling apart. But yeah, you only got to walk across the room like you're on a catwalk, slow motion. Answer the next two questions lying on your side like a Greek philosopher, full body tracking. Narrate the next answer in the style of a true crime podcast, gravely serious. And speak entirely in questions for the next 2 minutes. Oh, I can do that. That would be easy. Okay. And sub goal increases by 10. That's a pointless one. I'm not really after subs. You know this. Okay. Well, I'm going to just quickly reset the anchor a sec. So if I move that, it should. Does it move with me? No. How about that? Oh, that moved in a little close there. Well, hello. Okay. It is 18 plus, Jen. No, I know it's 18 plus, but also some things are deeply personal. And I struggle with them myself, let alone telling the world about them. So it's a dividing line. Okay. It's probably why these kinds of things are good to me. Answered it. Oh, good God. Okay. I'm gonna see if it's a drinking thing, okay? Before I lie down. Because otherwise I'm gonna keep getting up all the time. I see it paid the ass. Okay, so, understood or maintain it. So next 2 rounds, you'll lie on my side like a Greek philosopher. Okay. And that's a problem as well, because my controls aren't working down here, so I've gotta... Okay. While you guys are doing that, we won't find a comfy dimension. Okay? So, don't mind me. I'm just gonna go down. Okay. Oh, there we go, guys. This is peak. This is peak, oh my God. I don't know if you want to see what's going on down there. Oh, okay. I feel like I'm in the floor. There we go. That's better. Is that? Yeah, okay. And vertical offset, I think probably there. So I think that's okay. Oh, Jen. Hey, Zero! Zero, if you get your butt on Twitch, you'll be able to vote in the questions. Very cool. Okay. So, stretching my legs. And this is a mild one, apparently. Pretty cool. I'm okay with that. We done yet? 15 seconds, okay. You know. I have to talk like a Greek philosopher as well. Kalimera. Chalinista. Okay. Oh, dear God, I gotta get up, guys. Right. No peeking. Oh. never man, which should be okay, bear with me. Oh, my goodness, okay. Stay there a sec, I'm just gonna go get a drink. Oh, actually, I can't leave you down there, you're going to look at my butt. Stay there. Okay. Yeah, good, okay. But keep it clean, guys. Keep it clean. Okay, right. Okay. Now, remember, these things don't stack, so, describe them. Okay, I've got to go back down again. I'm gonna cut this video all out going down and getting back up again. Ooh. Okay. So, what was the question? Yeah, forfeits don't stack, so if I have to forfeit again, that's gonna, it's gonna basically ruin it. So I'm just checking my trackers haven't slipped. Okay. Hey! Into sheets. Okay. Describe the most dramatic VR entrance your avatar has made. That's a really, really good question. And I'm actually struggling with that too. It's probably some kind of a show. I mean, I've been on 2 VR chat shows. I suppose they were classed as dramatic, although I didn't really put in any sort of performance or anything for that. I don't know. Dramatic entrance. Can't really think of one, to be honest. I mean, every day's kind of a dramatic entrance, right? I don't know. And yeah, it's probably appearing on a chat show. I've done an interview at the Soakstone. I've done an interview with Miss Gen X. Miss Gen X should really come back to do the interview. She was brilliant. She's absolutely brilliant. Always loves the shows. I need to go with that. Sorry, it's a really boring answer, but I'm not really known for dramatic entrances. I tend to sneak into places. Oh! Yeah. Okay. Sorry, I'm gonna keep getting up. I would have been able to press the buttons on my thingy, but for some reason it's not working tonight, so. Cool. Alright, now on to the next one, guys. So, what's the most mortifying... I'm gonna lie down while I do this. Thank you, Red Panda. Yeah, I don't know if any of you guys saw, but you'll see the highlights on Instagram, of course. But I did do some karaoke last night. I came across sort of Clyde and a lot of our friends over. Oh my goodness, over in the karaoke place in VR chat, and it was a good night, really good night. I really can't sing though. I really, really can't sing, but, you know, hey, never let that stop me before. Just because you can't do something, guys, don't let it stop you. Try, and keep doing it. Keep doing it, because then eventually, at some point, you'll be able to do it. A genius, right? A genius. Look at it. Okay. But I'm glad you enjoyed it. Okay. How are we looking? 32 seconds left. Furry, kimono, or humanoid? And what does your answer say about you? Holy crap. That's going to be an easy one, I'm afraid. Zero, you have to get onto Twitch, mate, and click the buttons. I can't actually vote for you when it's taking live votes, I'm afraid. That was a fallback option last night because it failed. I like that it built a fallback option, and it's good. Okay, oh my goodness. I don't actually know what a kimono is, guys. I have no idea what a kimono is. Oh god, I gotta drink again. Fucking hell, this is every turn. I'm not making this up, am I? Literally, every single turn that's been. Oh, every single turn that's been. And I've had to take a drink. Oh, my goodness me. No, so I'd say this, but this is actually too much. Okay. Nearly there. Right, here we go. Oh, down the hatch. 3, 2, 1, and... There. Foil refits. And really sticky fingers. That's, okay, so I've taken my shot. I can just proceed with that. Great, okay, I need to just kick the map back into place. Sorry guys, I've kind of screwed things up down here. Oh my god. Come on, there we go. Oops, oh shit, there we go. Oh, how people gonna lay down swell for this? Okay, we're back. Oh my god, my tracking's so out right now. There we go. I think we're good, right. Okay, very kimono humanoid. It's absolutely humanoid. And what's my aunt say about me? I have a lot of conversations about this kind of thing, actually. So I think a lot of people certainly come into VR chat and they play sitting as furries. And I had it explained to me by a really good friend. Hello, Spiffy, if you're out there, by the way. And she said that when you're in a situation where you can really get sort of close to what feels like a real family of people, and you all get that sort of like almost VR intimacy, because one of the things that I met a guy from VR chat who is a really good world builder over here, an avatar creator, and I said to him when he came over to the White Lotus and Horizons, what is the one thing missing from Horizon Worlds in your opinion if you had to pick one? And he said, this is gonna sound weird, but it's intimacy. You can't get close to people in Horizon Worlds. Everything is built around keeping people a meter distance apart, like it's still COVID. And I was like, wow, I've never thought about that. But in VR chat, they have these things called like cuddle puddles where people can just get together and they like lie down next to each other and talk to each other, and it's so intimate. These could be people from other sides of the world. You could just be like lying there in a bed with, one or more people, whatever you're comfortable with, right? You don't have to do a goddamn thing if you don't want to, but you can just sort of chat there with your friends or them and lie down there. Actually kind of, because the graphical fidelity in a lot of worlds in here, it actually does kind of, your brain can fall into that loop where you feel like it's quite real. But no sort of mechanics aren't many. Oh no, the time ran out. Guys, that's terrible. That means I'm going to do another bloody forfeit. I don't know if I explain this rule to you. If I take too long to answer a question, it publishes me by throwing me a forfeit. Because it counts as a non-answer. Oh, that's a bugger. That's a real bugger. Okay. Well, I mean, here we go. Be kind to the chat. Oh my god, my tracking is all kazooed at the moment. I'm literally showing my butt. Okay. Oh. We're good. Okay. It's a bad one. Okay, that's good. The insane ones are like really, really bad. I know I say this. There's little hidden ones inside the insane called the nuclear options. They're the worst ones. They are the worst ones. I actually fear those. Like, I know I made this damn game, but I don't actually know the full extent of the answers that are in there. But yeah, please do vote. Please do vote. Give your most committed portrayal of someone who's trying very hard to be mysterious for 60 seconds. Well, that'd be easy. Act out being a butler or maid, serving chat for the next 2 minutes, full body tracking on. Oh my god. Okay. Do a body roll into a deep squat 5 times in a row. A body roll into a deep squat. I don't even know what that is. Describe your character's worst VR date. Or do your best impression of a cat who wants attention. So, if you guys are on Twitch, then just go up to the top. There's a little poll just at the top of the chat. Click an option, click vote. And vote for whichever one you think is gonna be more fun. Do your best impression of a cat who wants attention as an extremely demanding for 45 minutes. I mean, that's same with George Osborne, the Scottish guy, politician. They pretend to be a cat on Big Brother. That was weird, man. I mean, everyone remembers that. UK politicians, I swear to God. Right. Okay, I've got to act out being a butler maid serving chat for the next 2 minutes. Are you kidding me? Oh. Okay. Let's get this over with. Okay, let's pretend we're in like a tea shop or something. And I'm gonna pretend you're sitting down a bit. There we go. Fucking weird roleplay. Okay. You can tell I'm not impressed by this, guys. Starting the timer now. Okay. Alright, I'm gonna sort of start off over here, okay? I'm just walk into the room. Oh, hello. How are you? Can I get you a cup of tea? I feel like a Karen in a restaurant. Can I get you a cup of tea? I can get you a darling cup of tea. What kind of teas do we have? Well, we have Darjeeling, darling. We have Darjeeling tea. And also, we have Earl Grey, if you'd prefer what. Yes, we have the finest Earl tea in all the 7 kingdoms. And, we We also have English breakfast tea, and we can also give you crumpets. Tea and crumpets, darling. And I'm rubbish at this. I wasn't born for servitude, I'm sorry. So yes, you would like a Darjeeling, hey? Okay, I will just slink off into the kitchen and speak to my very fine, cook guy. Oh my god, my tracking is remote up here. Oops, I don't know what just happened there. I just walked into a mirror. Don't recommend that. I really look like I'm hobbling. I'm gonna have to do a quick, recalib. This is not going well. For me. Usually it works really well, but bear with me. Okay, just gotta stand up straight. It actually looks like I've got some sort of weird spinal condition, so I'm just gonna quickly go. I'm gonna bend down and play into it. Hello, and, okay, there we go. Yeah, we're back. That's a problem that the cheaper trackers are great, but you do have to stop and recalibrate them every now and then. Okay, so, just get rid of that setting. Okay, so, yes, well, I'm just gonna pour your tea for you, sir. So I'm gonna, yes, say when, and I'll stop pouring. Can I use some milk, sir? Can I use some milk in your tea? I was not meant to be a maid. Whatever. Oh my goodness. Cheeky. Okay, right. Oh. Okay. Oh yeah, those little comments at the top that are coming and see smash the clip button, they're automated. There's a percentage chance they'll appear. So what's the most embarrassing thing? Again, guys, votes have opened. So at the top of your screen. Again, we're getting a lot of audience participations, but that is the point of today's show, where we're slumming it down to give you guys the chance to actually choose stuff. So yeah, look at that little vote thing at the top. What's the most embarrassing thing you've accidentally left open on your screen for someone to find? What's the most pathetic excuse you've made to cancel plans because you couldn't be bothered? Well, that's simply that I just couldn't be bothered, to be honest. Admit the most shameful thing you've done in the shower that took way too long. Is switching from the axe wound to the Death Star without changing condoms a war crime? Holy fuck. What accessory on your avatar has gotten the most unsolicited commentary from strangers? Okay, guys, go vote. Go vote. That axe wound one that's savagely encoded. Oh my god. That's rude. Oh my god. Okay. What accessory your avatar has gotten the most? Okay, okay, I'm gonna do a drink of it. Bear with me. Cherry. Yeah. President. Okay, on to the next one. What accessory in your avatar has gotten most unsolicited commentary from strangers? So let me just have a little think about accessories. Okay, I'm gonna let you guys in on a little secret. So when I was getting into avatar creation, there's a feature on Viatra avatars, which is a community developed thing, and it's called SPS, Simple Plug System. Now I'm gonna be very, very vague about this feature, and if you know, you know. It's only available on PC avatars, okay, so you can't see these on the Quest. And it has to be something that's built into the avatars. So a simple plug system is defined as a system that can be added to avatars to allow you to add plugs onto various areas of the body. I'm sorry, the plugs are things you put into them. Sockets. Sockets can be put on various areas of the body. So let's just say the mouth could be a socket. And there are various other places that could also be sockets. And then you can build in other avatar accessories, which might be, say, long bendy things. And they would be called plugs. And the whole idea is that as your avatar can interact with other avatars, and it's got to be switched on, means there's a level of consent involved here, you can actually take your plugs, which could be, say, long bendy things, and they can be squeezed into sockets on other avatars. And there's a whole load of stuff behind that, which I won't talk about right now, but, yes. So I did once experiment with putting an SPS system on, and yes, it did draw some commentary. Anyway, let's watch them. Okay. Yes, no, there's a lot of, very crazy community developed things in here. There's a lot of freedom in VR chat. None of it is officially allowed, but it goes on. Okay, good. What goes through again, huh? Okay. God. Okay, well. Yeah. I may let the stream run on a little bit, guys, because I feel like there's a bit of a slow start again today. So, actually, Zero, if you're still there, would you mind, opening the loose if you haven't already? I have put a DJ button there. Thank you. Sorry, I still wouldn't ask you again, but, thank you. I think Lola's probably in there anyway. Okay, what's the most delusional crush you had that you knew was never happening? I am not admitting that, forfeit. I'm not admitting that. If you're not going to answer honestly, you might as well not bother. I am not answering that. Okay. Do a dramatic striptease, removing each avatar layer one by one. Stop at underwear. 60 seconds. I'm not sure if I'm allowed to do that, but okay. Do 15 slow burpees in a skirt. 15! Jesus, I don't know if we could do one burpee, guys. Body track's gonna go nuts on that as well. Okay, first chapter picks the camera angle, and I've got a fold at the bottom of each burpee, so when I'm on the floor, Jesus Christ, that's harsh. Switch to a tiny skirt and do 30 jumping jacks. Full body tracking on, first chapter picks the camera angle. That they can do. Do the most dramatically slow, exaggerated stretch you can. Manage full body tracking. 90 seconds. Full chaos. Oh no, spin the forfeit wall 4 times and complete. Don't do E, I can't do that. There's no function in this application to do that. Yeah, I can't do E. That's a question that's going to need to be taken out. But yeah, please do go vote. There is literally no feature in this application that would allow me to fill E, so it'd be a waste of time. But yeah, please do go for any of the others and I'll give it my best shot. Okay. Oh, okay. The most dramatically slow, exaggerated stretch. Stretch. Dramatically. So, they say you shouldn't stretch for like more than a few seconds. Okay, it's gonna be that then. Okay. So when they say stretch, unfortunately that I believe is a kind of a stretch, as in like, you know, when they say do your pre-stretches and stuff. Dramatically slow to say, well, I got this wrong last time because they told me to lie on the floor and put my back in the air and I ain't on the floor, so I'm gonna make sure I just get a little shot first a second, even though it hasn't told me to. So again, do the most dramatically slow, exaggerated stretch you can manage. Exaggerated stretch. 90 seconds seems a bit long for that. Do you have a think about that? Okay. I'm going to do a floor stretch, I think. So, I'm annoyed that I can't sort of tick buttons on this. Okay, here we go. Start the punishment timer, will you? Okay. Down I go. Now I've got to angle this very carefully, okay? Because I can't be flashing my... I'm wearing pants, like, but still, it's not proper. Oh. Okay, right. So stretches are going to be... If I... This doesn't seem like it's at the right angle a sec. There we go, and bring that across here. There we go. We don't want the mirror. So if I go like that, oh, that's a stretch. I think, and maybe I should do that as well. So, yeah. By the way, doctor's orders, you shouldn't actually stretch for 90 seconds in one movement. That's not a good thing that you should do, okay? Holding a stretch, you should do until it becomes uncomfortable to do so. So, look after yourselves, look after your bodies. Don't take the piss. Because you'll end up doing yourself an injury. And God knows, I've had enough injuries over the years. The other way you can stretch like this as well, actually, is you put your hand on your head. And you can, What does the stretch? Well, it actually stretches your obliques. So you switch it on both sides, okay? So I'm kind of wasting time here. Yeah, it stretches your obliques. So the idea is, yeah. I think that, yeah, okay. Right. I'm done, guys. I must stand up, so let me just roll this way safely. Oh my goodness, okay. I think we're done. Let me just, sort the horrors again. And reverse call needs to be more like that. Cool, okay. So, next round. Let's go. It's all very silly, isn't it? Okay. I haven't done that kind of stretch for a very long time, you know. Well. Oh my goodness, I wish you guys could hear the music that was playing just then. That was crazy. I have to sort out that. I literally wrote this thinking you'd be able to hear the audio from the app, but it's, not good. These little skits are way funnier with audio. Just gonna recalibrate. I find I have to do this every time I get on the floor. Because it sort of slipped. Great, there we go. So, on to the next one. Damn the Shawsy. Have I ever finished thinking about someone completely different? Who was closer to? What? Have you ever finished thinking, oh god, I get that. Oh, so it's talking about like orgasms and stuff. So have you ever finished thinking about someone completely different? I'm going to say no, I haven't. Next question. But I'm very much on the moment there. I don't know. You. I've heard about people like doing that, but that's not me. Describe your avatar. Oh my god, I'm gonna skip this. That's too soon. I'm sorry. But yeah, describe your avatar's walk cycle. Is it intentionally like that? Yes? No, it's just what it is. Like, no, I'll show you. I need to sort of anchor the screen to the world that's set, but like, if I do this, that's just a standard walk cycle. There's nothing fancy going on there. You know? That's the automatic one. They call that the automatic locomotion, but no. The me locomotion is this. So if I walk around like this in my living room, whoop, whoop, you can actually see that's very different. That is me. And that's me moving your head. So it is intentionally like that? Well, yes. But honestly, nothing to do with me. Okay, let's carry on. Oh, confess, have you? Have you? I don't know, have I? Let's find out. Oh my. I've drunk so much naps. This is every round. You're taking the piss. Okay. Confess, have you ever been attracted to a friend's partner who is hotter? Honestly. No. Have I ever been attracted to a friend's partner who's... Stupid question. I'm just gonna say no to that. And if this tells me to drink it, yeah, I know this odds thing is fucked. I didn't put this to 100%. When you... No. Okay. Describe the last time your avatar's outfit caused a scene in a public world. Well, I don't go into public worlds, so I'm actually going to have to forfeit that because I don't... that's a tricky one. But it doesn't apply because I don't go into public worlds. It's one thing I'm very, very public about, is I don't go into public worlds. Maybe at some point I will, but not now. Okay, confess the most embarrassing thing your character has done this week. No vague answers. So this is a viewer's choice, guys. You have to vote here. So fastest fingers. Do the most elaborate bow you've ever performed every time someone new follows during this forfeit period. I don't think people are following that quickly. Hold Warrior 2 yoga pose in the tightest outfit you have for 60 seconds. Stand close to camera in leggings for 30 seconds. Full body tracking on. First chatter picks your pose. Well, that's a tough one. Do the yoga pigeon pose on each side for 30 seconds each. What the fuck is a pigeon pose? No, I don't even know what the answer to that is. Oh, wow. Okay, that might not be possible, but sure. Okay, Warrior 2 is looking like it's gonna be the winner here, guys. So, here's where I get a bit changed. So I'm gonna stand close to the character and, the camera intentionally. Let me just, right. So I've gotta quickly swap these around. So, bottoms. I've gotta put my leggings on, okay. Take off the skirt. Might come the long socks. And I also got to take off my underwear, believe it or not, because it doesn't fit under the leggings. That's good, okay, and then I need to do, 2 seconds, we're gonna go tops. Tightest outfit, it said, yeah? I can't do micro bikinis, because micro bikinis count as, they count as pasties, and they're not allowed on Twitch, so don't worry, we're gonna do something wholesome. I've gotta go. Short crop, and then I've gotta replace. I hope this works, guys, please don't mess this up. Okay, and then last of all, I think, just to make it a bit fun, let's do a map swap on this, so let's change the yoga fit to... Oh, hey, that'll do. That'll do, we're in our grey yoga outfit, come on over there. So, I really like this one, which took me a little while to design. So, I just sort of piled that up there. So, yoga pose, huh? Yoga pose. Alright. So, Warrior 2, I think, is 1 leg forward, 1 leg back. I'm just gonna check that out, and I think it's, arm forward, arm back. If you're gonna do it, you might as well do it properly. Yes, it is. Okay, so, forward leg bent. Forward. Okay, I got this. This is one of the easiest yoga moves. So we're gonna do this now. Ready? Am I wearing any shoes? I am, that's good. Whew, okay. So if I just anchor you to the world a sec now. If I walk myself over here, you've still got me here. Is it better if I go? No, it's probably better if I go here, you can actually see me. Yeah, there we go. Okay, so let's start the timer because I can't click it from my wrist today. So here we go, here's the Warrior 2 pose, guys. This is a great yoga exercise. So we lean forward and we put arm forward and arm back. So now I'm going to hold this. What I'm going to do is I'm going to switch over in about 25 seconds. And then we'll do the Warrior 2. Okay. So, we're nearly there, guys. Nearly there. Okay, now I think we're ready for a switch. Okay, here we go. So, we're gonna go this way. So again, leg forward, nice and low, and then arm switch that way, okay? Yeah. I am just a conversational drop. I'm gonna start doing workout streams in here, guys. But they only workout streams with a twist. The reason why I've got this world is I was building to something. And that something was to do interactive workout streams. Oops, 2 seconds. So, the interactive workout streams will be a chance for you guys to either, actually, you can watch if you can't be bothered, I get it, we're all busy. But if you didn't want to get up and start, like, doing things, we'll do some yoga, we can do some sort of aerobic exercises, but I want you guys to direct the action, so I'm going to put in, similar to this, I'm going to put in little things that allow you to direct what everyone does, like a voting system. I think that's going to be pretty cool. I don't know of anyone else who does that. I know people who do, like, VR fitness streams, but they just sort of suit themselves and, like, punch targets in the air or whatever. But this is going to be one that you can join in on, and you can actually vote on the action. I think that could be really cool. Okay. So we'll recalibrate, there we go. Stay there. Okay. Okay, I will do this shot this time because I have skipped in the last 2, but I swear the odds were too high on this. It seems to have been every round. And that's not cool. I'm gonna have to look at the algorithm. I know 75 is a high percentage, but come on, let's take a piss. Okay. What's the most dramatic way an avatar interaction has made you physically blush? Okay. I don't have a super dramatic one, guys, but this is an important one for you guys to consider. There's something about VR chat. So, in Horizon Worlds, right? In Horizon Worlds, if you put your finger out at someone, okay? If you put your finger out towards someone, try touching fingertips with someone. And if you can do it, then tell them to touch your fingertips. And you'll find that you won't touch fingertips. Because they'll be like, I'm touching your fingertips. And you'll be like, no, you're not. Your hand is like 30 centimeters below mine. They'll be like, no, I'm touching your and it's like, you just can't touch tips in here. But in VR chat, if you touch someone's fingertip, you touch someone's fingertip. For sure, they see the same thing. The tracking is on point. And to the end as well, guys. If you walk up to someone in VR chat, right? And you sort of put your hand out towards them. And you touch them. You know, sorry, my hand just cut through the camera. But if you touch their face, your finger will be exactly on their face where they see it. Providing their avatar set, right, which they usually are. But it's quite a quiet thing. If people put their face right into yours, you'd actually it's kind of freaky. It is kind of freaky. You actually kind of feel like you're there, you know, and you're not. There's a lot of stuff around like phantom touch. Do your reading on that. There's a lot of hyperbole around it as well. There's a lot of very enthusiastic people who are, I think, overselling it a bit. But there is definitely something to it. 100%. Okay, next question. Okay. Let's move on. Okay, show of VR chat. Favorites? Favorite what? Worlds? Explain each. This could be a long answer. And what's the most regrettable thing you've done at a party after too many drinks and too much attraction? Too much attraction? That means, have you ever left a mark on someone or had them leave one on you in a place you had to explain to a doctor? Confess, what's the most unhinged thing you've done alone or on a Friday night that you'd never tell friends? If I'd never tell friends, why am I going to say that now? Jesus. Explain the Flying Dutchman to the audience. Now rate how likely you are to ever attempt it. So the Flying Dutchman is going to be some kind of Urban Dictionary thing, and I actually... I think we'll wrap up the stream in about 8 minutes, guys. I am quite tired, but let's see. Okay, oh yeah, remember to vote, by the way. Can we wait 25 seconds? Oh yeah, we got it at the top. Show VR chat favorites, explain each. Okay, it's looking like it might be that. So, what I'm going to do is I'm going to change the camera. So if I say mask, user interface, I'm going to have to show you some stuff. Oh, thank you, Golden. I see a clip. Oh, thank you so much for sharing that. That's wonderful. Oh no, I've got to explain the Flying Dutchman. Okay. Unfortunately, guys, that's a bloody great forfeit because I don't know. I had to stop myself short of saying that because tactically, if I said I didn't know what it was and you guys got me that question, you knew I'd have to answer that and that would mean it would have to forfeit. That's a trick. You guys can have me on this every time. If I give away that I might not know the answer from something, if you go for that, you've basically got me doing a forfeit. So, Clyde. Okay, forfeit. Let's go. But I'm going to Urban Dictionary that afterwards. I'm not going to explain what it is on stream because I'm sure it's bad. Oh, thank God, it's a mild one. Yeah. Okay, do 30 star jumps, full body tracking on, no slacking, full extension every time. Do 10 slow sumo squats, wide stance, bounce at the bottom of each one. Okay, and switch to shorts and jog on the spot for 60 seconds. Full body tracking on. Do 30 seconds of mountain climbers. Full body tracking on. Keep that pace up. Answer the next 2 questions lying on your back. Full body tracking. Get comfy. Okay, guys. Golden, SJ, Jenny, Clyde, looking for all of your inputs on this. Even 0 if you're around. If you made it to, Twitch, that is. But yeah, okay. Go. Oh my God, okay. Straight in there with the 2 questions lying on your back. I'm going to just quickly pre-pour a drink because I can see that coming up. I think. my god, I'm kind of spilling this everywhere. We've got to the point where I'm just spilling schnapps. Okay. Well, oh my god, oh wow, oh god, look, this is a neck and neck here. So, okay, it's half and half between short. Okay, we need a tiebreaker here, guys. We need a tiebreaker, and we're gonna go to the random. They chose violence. Oh, Jenny. One of them I get a lie down, and the other one I have to jump. I have to jog on the spot in shorts for 60 seconds. Oh, that's gonna mess up my knees. What's that? I was here for a changing room in here, but, I think we can match. I do have a screen I can switch to. That's something I didn't read from Twitch TOC, so actually switching to a screen while you're doing any clothing changes is preferred. Okay, oh my god, okay. So we're gonna stand very close to the camera, okay. Now I'm gonna, bear with me a sec, guys. I gotta try and remember what the hell I'm doing. So, there. And, okay. I've got my shorts on. I'll try not to throw up. Yeah, as I say, schnapps and exercise. Not necessarily a great combination, but, let's get on my trusty yoga mat here. And I think, oh, are we up to this? Let's just check the tracking's on. I've always got to check the tracking, because if my tracking's off, if any of my bits clip through my clothing, I'm in big trouble. So, here we go. No, it's okay. I'll clean up my own puke. You're okay. You're okay. Alright. So, what do I do? Let's move you over here a sec. Okay? Perfect. There we go. Sayonara. Let's do this. Let's do this. Ready? So, start the punishment timer. We're gonna go. I hope this works. Okay, that's it. Jog on the spot. Okay. Ah, goodness. I don't know if my legs are really picking up, to be honest with you. Oh, yeah, okay. I'm gonna be very, very careful with this, because my trackers are not perfectly aligned and they may flare off. And that's not a good time for anyone. So if I'm moving a little slowly, then I should, that's why. It's literally, it's not a choice. It's not a choice. Put a bucket. I don't want to, no, you're okay, we don't need buckets, I'm not gonna puke. We're fine, how much longer? 20 seconds, we can do this. So yeah, workout streams are a thing that's coming. So tune in. Join in, Abe. Be good, yeah, fit together. If you're thinking down on unfit, that's the time. I'm utilizing that every day. Like I say. Okay, wow. Whoa. Press no. Yeah, okay, back we come. So, here we go. Wow. Let's go. Okay. Have I ever done? Oh my god, okay, I've got one already pulled. Let's get some. Have I ever done the deed outdoors in nature? Describe the location. Okay. I'll keep it short. Yes. It was in a woods. And a nightclub. Outside. And a few other places. I'm gonna shut up. Anyway, yes. Yeah. I don't recommend it, by the way. If you're gonna go outdoors, do that when you're young, for God's sakes. Older people doing that is not cool. Wait, I'm not being funny, this. There was a couple who had around my area, right? They were having sex in the middle of, like, a play park. It's not cool. It's not cool. Yeah, if you're gonna do that kind of stuff, do it when you're young. It's exciting, it's a thrill, but I think when you're old, don't do that. Right. Okay, what have we got? Oh my god. Okay, body pillow, yes or no. Is preparing the Cocoa Corridor with an enemy sexy, or does it kill the spontaneity? The Cocoa Corridor, what the fuck? Would you rather prep the dirt road for an hour or risk a Hershey highway disaster? Confess, what's the most pathetic thing you've done to see someone naked? Oh. What's the most intimate thing you've built into a VR chat world that was meant for a specific person. Ooh. Yeah. I mean, my problem is I'm not that intimate. That's actually that's the boring one. Yeah, but then, I do, yeah. Oh no, oh dear, oh god. What's the most pathetic thing I've done to see someone naked? I mean, to see anyone naked? Like, but I mean, I don't think I've really done anything pathetic to see people naked. One of the great things about the internet age is you literally grow up in a place where you can just find nudity in a Google prompt. I'm gonna forfeit that, because that's bullshit. That's bullshit. Like, hey, it's Shake. Yeah, how you doing? How you doing? You right? Let's just skip on to the next one. So I'm gonna have to forfeit that one, guys. So we're gonna have an audience choice come up now in a sec. Let's just see how bad it's going to be. Bad. Okay, it's gonna be bad, but not insane. That's good. So yeah, welcome in, Shake Giat. That's a very interesting name. So here you go. In the Twitch chat, unfortunately, guys, because butt stuff. Oh my goodness. Jenny, in the Twitch chat, there is currently a poll running. Shake, if you are on Twitch, now's where you just quickly jump across. You will be able to vote. It's at the top of the chat box for the next 70 seconds. And yeah. So you can basically maybe do any one of these if your vote comes on top. So first, chat it to type, pick your outfit and the camera angle while you do 30 squats. Full body tracking on. Oh my goodness. Spend 60 seconds explaining why your avatar is more interesting than anyone else's. Perform a 30-second belly dance. Full body tracking on. Give it everything. Give chat a 60-second motivational speech about how beautiful they all are. Full sincerity. First viewer to type a name renames your avatar for the next 3 rounds. I can't do that. If you switch your avatar, he is locked for 90 days. I'm not doing that. But yeah, no, so, first chatter type picks your outfit and the camera angle while you do 30 squats. Or spend 60 seconds explaining why your avatar is more interesting than anyone else. Perform a 30-second belly dance. Body tracking on. Give it everything. Yeah. Okay, wow, no votes on this one apart from B. Okay, interesting. Is everyone still there? B, so it's 60 seconds explaining. Okay. I could make this interesting. Okay. So, this is not necessarily a good thing. Because, obviously, avatars should be kept quite lightweight. And I've had to make a little sacrifices to make this avatar, quest compliant. However, there are a lot of clothes on this avatar. There's a whole lot of clothes. Also, and I think I've demoed this to you guys. And I'll show you this. I said I'd do it once. World premiere. I'm gonna do it again. You ready? So I just quickly bring this down. What I can do, and I hope this doesn't go wrong on live stream, guys. This is a massive risk I'm taking. What I can do is I can make my boobs go different shapes. Like so. Being small, I can make them go big. Yeah. It's pretty slim. That took a lot more effort than you'd think. Because I had to basically go through all the clothes shapes. And I had to basically make sure the clothes all fit things. I've also got similar features with the butt as well. The butt's not so prominent, look. If I go down, you can see it shrink a little, but it's not that obvious. Like, if I turn around, you'll probably see a bit more. Yeah? There you are. But yeah. I did start looking at making them smaller as well, just as an alternate, but I kind of realised I was going a bit too far. Okay, let's carry on. So yeah, that's probably one of the most elaborate things. You don't see that on many avatars, that level of sort of, control. That it's because it's a lot of effort. Oh good god. Right, do another shot. Remember again, guys, it's that time of show. I'm just gonna disclaimer it. Drink responsibly. I certainly do. I drink because it's fun. Blah blah blah. Oh. I do the disclaimer bit at the start of the show, so if you're interested, just watch that. Sorry, I'm gonna shake my hands. Okay. Great, that's done. So let's move on to the next one. What's the most questionable power dynamic you've been turned on by? Oh, that's interesting. Jenny, don't use this against me. I used to when I was in school, I used to quite like it when there were like quite strong girls who were like, a little bit bullyish. It's kind of nice. That might be. And, okay, that's it. That's all you're getting. So, next question. Questionable, like, do you find bullies, certainly bully girls, a little bit attractive? Yeah, sure. There is a limit, though. You think it, again, views aside, have you ever had a remote toy go off at full power? At the worst possible moment? Describe the cover-up. A remote toy go off at full power at the worst moment. Oh, Jesus. Okay, I think I know what that's talking about. What's the most embarrassing autocorrect or wrong person text you've ever sent? Decide the most chaotic dance floor interaction your avatar has ever had in full body tracking. I mean, if you ask me real life, that's a different question. Have you ever done filthy things in a hotel room and left it in a state you're ashamed of? What's the worst thing you've said about someone behind their back that you actually meant? Yeah. Okay. We're doing well, guys. Another 5 minutes and then we will end the stream because I've got to go. I can't leave to lose this Reddit itself. I've just given myself a bit of extra time because it is Valentines. I should have probably pushed it back to a 9 o'clock opening. But now, I've got responsibilities. I know an answer for one. Hello, Jenny! Jenny. Oh my goodness. Yeah, one will come with a bit of information as well if that one's the one that goes through, so. Not that I'm trying to influence the votes, but. I won't be exact, because I have to keep things a little bit vague. Anyway. Oh my god, okay, right, there we go. So, have you ever had a remote toy go off at full power for the worst possible moment? One time was the worst possible moment, but it was very inappropriate, yes. So, for you guys who don't know that are watching, in VR it is a thing that when people go so far down the rabbit hole with these things, if they get to know people and they start liking them in certain ways, this feels like a birds and the bee talk. Then there are things that you can do remotely. There are companies that provide devices that allow you to, let's just say, connect with other people. So you can share fun times with them. These devices can sync up. So when one moves at one end of it, then the other one moves at the other end of it. And they're quite discreet these days, but they can be open about this. Are you shocked? But yeah, no, it's a very done thing in VR. Like, people can go full buy-in with the whole VR thing, and especially with distances, it's frustrating because you get to speak to people, you get to sort of, interact with them in certain ways, and, you get to know them, you spend late nights together, and you spend a lot of time talking, way more than you would in real life. This is the crazy thing. In real life, when you sort of, I guess, date or get to know people, the night sort of ends at a point, but it's like, in VR, it really doesn't. It kind of goes on, as long as you want it to. And, yeah, you can really get to know people very, very well, very quickly. But there does come a certain point where, at some point, you kind of think, do you know what? I'll try certain things, and then you end up connecting in different ways. And I'm to be obviously very glad. But, yeah. I do recommend, if you find someone special, I recommend it. Some people just, they go around doing it with randoms, and it's like, okay, each to their own. I'm not going to judge that, but yeah, if you get to know people, why not have a bit of fun? You live once. Okay. Anyway. Good memories. Okay. Oh my god, I'm going to skip that shot. Seriously, I'm so full of peach nuts, I'm actually bored of it now. It's so sugary as well. Okay, admit something you pretend to like but actually can't stand. Going to forfeit this because my brain's not working on that one. Forfeit. Let's do a forfeit. Let's keep this juicy. Let's go. Throw caution to the wind. You watch, this is going to be a terrible one now. This is like the dice throw you should never have made. Oh crap. Oh fuck, it went intense, didn't it? I may have to change my clothing because I know these shorts are not great 4 things. Oh, holy shit. Yeah, oh god. Okay, let's just see what comes out first. This might be the first time I've had to blank the screen out to get changed. Okay. Palm the camera slowly around your butt in underwear. Full orbit. Full body tracking. Answer the next 2 questions with the camera on the floor looking up. Bikini avatar, full body tracking. Sit in a deep sumo squat for 90 seconds while chat fires questions you must answer. Holy shit. It's a good job I've got good quads. I think I could just about manage a sumo squat. Lie on your stomach. Arch your back as high as possible. Underwear avatar. Hold for 45 seconds. Answer the next 2 questions on all 4s in underwear avatar. Well, this is quite the bloody one to see this out on. If it's one that requires me to be in it for 2 rounds, I'm going to do 1 round, because after that I'm going to have to run away, because we are at 8:30. I'll be a good sport. I'm going to pull myself a shot in advance, predicting, because I may need this. Well, this is quite the thing to see it out, guys. Bloody hell. Okay. What have I got? Oh my god, okay, underwear avatar I think is about to win. Oh my god, okay, we got 3 for that. Okay, well, let's just turn off the look at me. Now, hand it slowly around my butt in underwear avatar. I'm sorry, I'm gonna have to turn off the focus as well, because that's not gonna work if I'm doing this. Right, I'm gonna go get dressed a sec. So for this intent, guys, I'm gonna have to switch across to a different screen. Ready? There you go. Just because it's too risky getting, it's too risky changing. Way too risky. So, I managed it yesterday. I nearly made a gaffe when I was getting changed and I forgot the camera was on, look at me mode. And that's a problem. So, yeah. Okay. So, playing Lily there, guys. This won't take much longer. Sister. Okay. So I've got to pan the, oops. Okay. We're now changed. So I can switch this back. There we go. We're changed. So, let's bring the game up a sec. Which I'm gonna need to see the output. So, pan the camera slowly around your butt. Okay, guys, it's been a lovely stream. If I get shit cam from Twitch, no, it was this question. Okay, so, here we go. We're going down. We're going down, and we're gonna go round. Okay, unfortunately I have to grab it from the other side because that's just not... It says slowly. How slowly do I have to go, guys? Because this is... I don't know. How was that? Was that okay? Thank you very much for tuning in. I hope it's been fun. Happy Valentine's Day to everyone. I'm probably not going to do the drinking one tomorrow. That was really silly. But yeah, thank you so much for tuning in. Come back. Tomorrow. What I want to do with this as well is I want to do this kind of stream, but not in the dance studio as well. I want us to take it out on the road. So what we'll do is we'll do a little world hop and then we'll run these questions in the middle. But yeah, I hope this is fun for you. Remember, guys, to clip all the different sort of stuff that you thought, wow, that's funny, or that was outrageous, or whatever. Hit that clip button. There is actually a leaderboard going with clips. I don't know if you knew this, that there's a big old leaderboard that's going with the clips. So if you put clips in, it's going to give you points on that leaderboard. And I've noticed it started counting them. Now, at the moment, I'm kind of at the top of that leaderboard. I've got gold place. But as you start making some clips and you'll get onto that leaderboard, I think we could, you better tell her what it means. Does it mean something in Twitch land? I don't know. I'm still new to this, but, good fun. Anyway, I'm glad we all have fun together. I'm glad we spent Valentine's Day together as well. It's been wonderful. Take care of yourselves, have fun, stay safe. Enjoy the rest of the night. I'm off to the White Lotus now, so I'll see you later. Just gonna turn this off. Okay.